Have you ever felt like you're running on a treadmill that never stops? You work 10 hours a day, reply to 50 emails, and attend 3 meetings. You're exhausted, but when you lie in bed at night, you feel a strange sense of emptiness. You ask yourself, what did I actually achieve today? The truth is, most of us are productively procrastinating. We do a lot of small, easy things to avoid the one big, difficult thing that actually matters. Welcome back to the Wisdom Lab. Today we decode the secret of the 80-20 rule. Let's go back to 1896. Vilfredo Pareto, an Italian economist, wasn't looking for a life hack. He was just looking at his pea plants. He counted them one by one and realized that only 20% of the pods were bursting with peas, while the rest were mostly empty. This led to a shocking discovery. He looked at the land ownership in Italy and found the exact same ratio. 20% of the population owned 80% of the land. It wasn't just a garden rule, it was a universal law of imbalance. Think about your own life. 80% of the time, you probably wear the same 20% of your clothes. You spend 80% of your social time with only 20% of your friends. On your smartphone, 80% of your usage comes from just 20% of your apps. The world is not 50-50. It's 80-20. So why do we struggle? Because our brains are wired to believe that more effort equals more result. We think if we work 20% harder, we will get 20% more. But in reality, if you focus on the wrong 80%, you are just wasting your soul. This is what I call the busyness trap. Maximizing your effort on low-value tasks like cleaning your inbox or choosing the perfect font for a presentation is a form of fear. We stay busy so we don't have to face the high-stakes, high-impact work. In the Wisdom Lab, we analyze leverage. Imagine a giant rock. You can push it with your hands all day, and it won't move. Or you can find the right lever and move it with one finger. The 20% is your lever. Without finding it, you are just a tired person pushing a rock. Here is your lab assignment for this week. First, audit your day. Write down everything you did yesterday. Now ask yourself, if I could only do 2 things on this list, which ones would produce the most value? That is your 20%. Second, ruthlessly eliminate. The 80% of tasks are like weeds in a garden. If you don't pull them out, they will choke your dreams. It's okay to leave some emails unread. It's okay if your desk isn't perfectly clean. Focus your best energy, your morning hours, your deep focus only on that 20%. The wisdom is simple. Stop trying to do everything perfectly. Instead, do the right things intensely. Today's lab report. Happiness and success are not about doing more. They are about doing less of the noise and more of the signal. Class dismissed. Now, go out and apply the wisdom. I'll see you in the next report.